BTS News Today, Seoul, South Korea. That night, the Weverse platform felt like it exploded with waves of emotion and excitement coming from every corner of the world. A simple notification popped up on millions of ARMY's phones, yet it felt like a tiny bell that shook their hearts. Jimin is live. Those 3 simple words were enough to set off a storm of emotion. In less than a minute, hundreds of thousands of fans rushed to open the app, their hearts beating faster than usual, and in that moment, the world seemed to pause for one person, Park Jimin. The screen showed Jimin sitting comfortably in a warm room. The dim lighting created an intimate atmosphere, making it feel as though he was speaking directly to each fan individually. His face glowed softly under the light, his signature smile slowly appearing. But this time, there was something different in his eyes. There was a depth, a tenderness, and a quiet emotion that couldn't be fully described with words. From the very beginning of the live, ARMY could feel that this night wasn't just another broadcast. It felt personal. Jimin began the live with a soft voice, like someone speaking after keeping so much inside for a long time. "Annyeong," he greeted in a low, gentle tone. "How have you all been?" Those simple words were met with a flood of comments and heart emojis filling the screen at incredible speed. Thousands of messages of love, prayers, and greetings from different countries appeared at once. But Jimin just smiled, as if he was soaking in the energy from every word written on the screen. "It's been a while," he continued softly. "It's been a long time since I've done a live like this. It feels strange, but also warm. I miss this feeling." His eyes glistened a little, though his smile remained. For ARMY watching, that smile wasn't just a smile. It was the expression of someone wrapped in gratitude, exhaustion, and love all at once. Jimin then shared that the past few months had been intense for him. Long rehearsals, late-night recording sessions, overseas trips, and secret projects he couldn't reveal yet. He admitted that even though he loved his work deeply, there were moments when exhaustion piled up. Yet at the same time, he felt incredibly lucky to be surrounded by people who supported him endlessly, including ARMY. "I want to be honest tonight," he said, taking a deep breath. "Lately, I've often felt like I'm not good enough. I often wonder if I can still make you proud, but every time I see your comments, every time I hear the songs we share together, I feel so grateful. You make me feel alive." Those words instantly made the comment section explode. Thousands of ARMYs sent messages of encouragement. "You are enough. Jimin. We love you always. Don't doubt yourself." Jimin fell silent for a moment, looking at his phone screen, then slowly nodded. A tear formed at the corner of his eye, but he held it back with a gentle smile, making the moment even more touching that he went on to share how, amid his busy schedule, he often rewatched old concert moments. He remembered the sound of ARMYs screaming, singing along, and the warm hugs in the air that made him feel at home. "That's why I never give up. Because every time I doubt, I remember you. I remember those cheers. I remember the shining faces in the ocean of light sticks," he said with a trembling voice. He also expressed deep gratitude to his group members. To him, they were not just bandmates but family. He mentioned Jungkook, Taehyung, RM, Suga, Jin, and J-Hope one by one, with warmth in his tone. "They're always there for me. Even when I can't express everything I feel, they just know," he said, as if recalling every moment they shared. "And I know you're always there too, even if I can't appear every day." That night, Jimin admitted he often missed ARMY in real life. "Sometimes I just want to show up in front of you without any plans, just to say thank you. You don't know how precious you are to me," he said. The words, "thank you," weren't just a formal expression. Jimin said them with a long pause, as if he was truly sending his gratitude to every fan around the world. The atmosphere grew even more emotional when Jimin began singing a soft ballad spontaneously. His clear, delicate voice made many ARMYs write that they were crying together across the world. Every note sounded like a warm embrace. There was no grand stage, no bright lighting. Just Jimin, a small camera, and his voice that touched hearts. It felt like a secret space between him and his fans, without distance, without barriers. After singing for a while, Jimin stopped and chuckled softly, wiping his eyes. "Sorry, I got a bit carried away," he said shyly. But ARMY flooded the comments with more support. "Don't say sorry," one fan wrote. "We love your honesty." Jimin then added, Tonight, I just want to speak honestly from my heart. I know many of you are also going through hard times, but I want you to know you're not alone. I feel those things too, and even though I can't hug each of you, I hope tonight you can feel how truly grateful I am that you exist. As time passed, the number of viewers on Weverse Live kept increasing until it reached hundreds of thousands. The hashtags #JiminLive and #WeLoveYouJimin immediately trended worldwide on X and Instagram. Clips from the live spread quickly, especially the moment he said, "You make me feel alive." Many fans wrote that the night felt like a warm hug from their most beloved idol. Fans shared screenshots with emotional captions. "He always gives us strength," wrote a fan from Indonesia. "Every word made me cry," wrote an army from Brazil. "Jimin is the little light in my darkest days," wrote another fan from the US. Weverse even experienced a brief technical glitch due to the overwhelming surge in viewers, showing how many people didn't want to miss the precious moment. In less than an hour, Jimin's live became one of the most engaged broadcasts of the year. At the end of the live, Jimin lowered his head slightly and smiled with tearful eyes. "Thank you so much. I'm so grateful," he said softly. Those words were spoken with such sincerity that the world seemed to go silent for a moment, as if everyone was holding their breath to listen. "Don't forget, you are precious. More than you think," he added before waving his small hand toward the camera. "I love you. Good night." The live ended, but its impact didn't stop there. Within minutes, Jimin's name topped trending lists in over 50 countries. News articles from Korean and international media began to highlight the honesty, warmth, and heartfelt message from Park Jimin. Many journalists called it one of the most touching moments of 2025, that what made the moment special wasn't luxury or a big announcement, but its simplicity and sincerity. Jimin didn't appear as a superstar that night. He appeared as a human being, speaking with an open heart, thanking those who had been with him through joy and hardship. One fan wrote, "It wasn't just a live. It was like sitting next to someone you love and listening to their heart." The comment received thousands of likes because so many felt the same. Jimin created a feeling that no one else could replicate. Even though the broadcast had ended, the warmth of that night still wrapped around ARMY's hearts worldwide. Jimin's words, "I'm so grateful," became a reminder that the bond between idol and fans is more than just a screen. It's a real emotional connection. He spoke honestly, and the world listened with their hearts. That night, Weverse truly exploded. But not because of controversy or a big announcement. It exploded because of the simple honesty of BTS's Jimin, who, with a trembling yet sincere voice, shared his gratitude with those who have always been there. And for ARMY, that moment became a memory they would never forget.